Hi everyone, I am Dr.D.Princy, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science with Cyber Security, Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore. In this video, I am going to explain how to creating a thread using the two methods which explained in the previous video. As we have seen already, thread can be created in two ways. We can create a thread by extending a thread class, or we can create a thread by implementing the runnable interfaces. Extending the thread class. When we create a thread by extending the existing thread class, it includes some steps. First, we have to declare the class that extending the thread class. Then we can implement the run method, that is override the run method in our class. Third step, we can create a thread object and call the start method to initiate the thread execution. Declaring the class. The thread class can be extended as follows. Class keyword followed by a class name, that is new class name defined by the user, extends keyword and thread class name. This thread class name is a predefined class, so the class name must start with the capital letter, and within the body of the class we must write the run method, because the run method is the heart of the thread class. Now we have a new type of the thread called as the my thread. Implementing the run method. After creating the After extending a class from the thread class, we have to override the run method in our class. The run method has been inherited by the class myThread. The basic implementation of run method will look as the follow. Public keyword, void keyword, and run method. It is a method, it does not take any arguments. Then the code which we want to execute, that should be included within the run method itself, because the thread have only one method called as the run method. When we start the new thread, Java calls the threads run method where all the action takes place. Starting new thread. So after extending a class or implementing the run method, we have to call the thread thread class explicitly by using the start method. Actually, creating and running instance of a thread class will have the look. My thread is the class which we defined, and followed by an object name a thread equal to new operator which create a memory for the myThread class and myThread constructor. After creating an object, using that object we can call the start method. This statement invokes the run method automatically. A thread is an object of the class myThread dot start automatically invokes the run method. The first line instantiates a new object of the class. This is known as the newborn state. The second line calls the start method, it causing the thread to move into the runnable state. Now the thread is said to be in the runnable state. Stopping a thread. After executing that method, the thread is to be in the runnable state. Suppose if you want to kill the thread, we can use the stop method. The usage of the stop method is to terminate the thread. The a thread dot stop, it is a method. A stop is the method name. This statement causes the thread to move to the dead state. After that, there is no life for the thread. The thread will also move to the dead state automatically when it reaches the end of its method. In between, explicitly, if you want to move to the dead state, we can use the stop method. It is used when the premature death of a thread is desired. Blocking a thread. Suppose if we want to move the thread from running state to runnable state or blocked state, we can use some methods. Those are called as the blocking state. A thread can also be temporarily suspended or blocked from entering into the runnable state. The methods used for moving the thread into blocked state are sleep method, suspend method, and wait method. This method causes the thread to go into the blocked state. The thread will return to the runnable state when the specified time is elapsed in the case of sleep method. The resume method is invoked in the case of suspend method, and the notify method is called in the case of wait method. Thank you.